Hello, I want to say hello to you on the Multiplex booth. Hello to all modellers in Italy and hello to BaroneRosso. We're very glad to show you our newest products. So the first one I want to show you is the Cockpit SX7 and the Cockpit SX9. It's a 7-channel radio or a 9-channel radio, which has a lot of new features. We have a touchscreen display with color, with an automatical day-night switching. So if you are on the airfield and going to fly, the backlight is switching off and you are able to read the display better than your smartphone. Also the use of the transmitter is like a smartphone. You can simply press the button, you can slide the displays, and if you want to make a new model, it's very easy. We have a model assistant which is guiding you through the different adjustments you are able to do with the transmitters. You have all mixers you need for 4 flap wings. You have all mixers for helicopters. You have mixers for also multicopters. And I simply show you how to create a glider, a 4-flap glider in about 3 minutes. We have only to start the assistant. You go to the menu, push, and then start assistant, start the wizard. So, and then select the kind of model you are using. I use a glider, for example. Glider, then go ahead. Then the transmitter asks me if it has a V-tail. If yes, I check this box and go ahead. Then the transmitter asks me if I want to use flight phases or if I want a fast transmission, fast response. I select and go ahead. Now I can select where the controls are, if the aileron is on the left or on the right. Simply push the button to change. Also the same is possible for the throttle. You can have throttle on the stick, on the backside, on the drums. So now we go ahead. Now we can make the connection between the receiver and the transmitter. We go ahead. Now we can adjust the servos. You can adjust the endpoints in little steps like this, or you can use your finger and move the curve directly. This is something you do for each servo. If you're ready with the servo adjustment, you go ahead. And now you're in the mixer menu. For example, if you want to have the landing position of the ailerons, you select aileron mixer and go to spoiler. Here you adjust the value and that's all. Now you have the landing position. You are able to use a lot of mixers for each airplane, and if you have done the setup, you go to the last menu point. This is the control adjustment. Here you can make different ways as a dual rate, and you can also make a little bit expo if the model is a little bit difficult to handle. If you are ready, then you go to save and your first model is programmed easily. The transmitter has all you need. We have telemetry inside. You can see it here. Voice announcement is possible. Also, you can hear it over the loudspeaker or also via the earphone. The transmitter is charged via the USB port. The transmitter has about 200 memories and the operating time is up to 12 hours. Up to 12 hours with backlight on. If you are outside in the sun, then the operating time is up to 24 hours with one charging. So it has a new modern shape, and if you buy this transmitter, you get it in this design, and you were able to make a custom. We have 3 different decal sheets, so you can customize the transmitter on your own. There are one in carbon optic, a yellow one, orange one, and yes, that's it. Another new product I want to show you is our wing stubby. The wing stubby is like the ESP on your car. You can fly your airplane like on a railway with this tool. The wing stubby is available as 7 and as 9 channel stabilization system, and also included M-Link receiver or without receiver for using with other brands. So you are able to connect nearly all other brands which has a serial protocol like PPM, S-Bus, X-Bus, or the Zoom D bus or some O bus. Yeah. The great advantage of the wing stubby is that we have 4 flight phases. The first flight phase is used to make the first flight of your airplane. There's all stabilization off. The second flight phase is the normal gyro mode. So this is perfect if you want, if the weather is stormy outside and you want a compensation of the wind. The third flight phase is the heading flight phase. With this flight phase you are able to do acrobatics like knife edge flight, and the fourth flight phase is the extreme flight phase for torquing. So how what's very special is also that all mixers you need will be done by the wing stubby. So you don't need a computer transmitter. The mixers are made into the wing stubby. To configure the wing stubby, we have 2 possibilities. You can configure it via the PC, via our software, the Multiplex launcher, and you are able also, when you're on the airfield, you are able to program the wing stubby with your Android smartphone, and in future, not yet, but in future you will be able to do this also with iPhone, iOS system. So the wing stubby you can easily program with the assistant. At first we have to do a setup on our transmitter without any mixers, because the mixer were all done of the wing stubby. And then we are asked to move, for example, the throttle channel and the aileron channel and the elevator channel, rudder channel. Then it asks us about a switch for the flight phases. So I have channel 9. So then it asks us which kind of model we are using, Delta, or for example an acrobatic model or a glider. And then we go ahead. Then we connect the servos like in this picture. And then it goes for the directions of the movement of the servos. We can, if a servo goes in the wrong direction, we can change the direction here by click this box. Now we select in which position the wing stubby is mounted in the model. And here we are going to check if the wing stubby, the gyro works in the right direction. If not, we are changing the direction. So this will we do for all axes. and then we are ready to use it. And in the end, you see here, these are the flight phases, and I can make an easy adjustment of each flight phase for the gain and for the speed of the movement. Also, there is an expert modus, but this is something we explain. Also, the programming is explained in our FAQ videos on our homepage. The programming via the smartphone will easily be done with the Multiplex launcher for Android, and with the Bluetooth module we also are selling optional.
Okay, hi guys from the Italian TV. I'm Lucas from Multiplex, and I would like to introduce our new Funkup XL to you. The Funkup XL is a very unique airplane. It has 1.7 meter wingspan. The plane is controlled by aileron, elevator, rudder, and flaps and motor. As an optional function, we have like the cargo bay, which is below. There you can put in parachutists. You can put about 6 of those parachutists inside, and we also have a towing clutch and a float conversion kit for that airplane, and a light set which is called Power Multi-Light, which you can install into the wings and the fuselage as well. The plane has 6 servos inside from Hitec HS 225 BB, and we have a 60 amp ESC with a 5 amp BEC system inside, and a strong motor. Runs with 6 LiPo battery cells, and we recommend the 6S Roxy 3600 milliamp battery for that airplane. The plane is available in 2 versions. We have the kit version and we have the RR version. Both are in stock. The float conversion is also in stock, so you guys can just choose what you like. If you would like to assemble the plane on your own, or if you would like to have it pre-assembled by Multiplex, then you can choose the RR or kit version. The assembly of the airplane is really easy. When the wings are removable, there are just 2 screws on the top of the wings. You can remove the screws, remove the wing bar, and then you can put off the wings from the fuselage, and so you can put the airplane into a smaller car also, and it's very easy for transport. Yeah, what is else to say about it? The flying character is it makes a lot of fun. This is why we call it Funkup. The flying weight is about 2.8 kilogram, which is from the wing load a little bit heavier than our old Funkup with 1.4 meter wingspan. So the flying character is more like a very huge giant scale aircraft, and the flying performance is not only Piper flying. You can fly very easy, but you also can do 3D maneuvers like torque rolls or rolling maneuvers, loops, knife edge, and so the limit is only the pilot for this airplane. You can do what you like with it, flying it like a 3D model or flying it like a realistic Piper. So it's your choice how you want to fly. So if you want to have further information about this airplane, just visit our homepage www.multiplex-rc.de or our YouTube channel or Facebook, and you can get more information about it. Thanks very much. Bye.